So we're back today with cartoon analysis, but this time we're going over something different.
Yep, we're going over Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated today,
which is
one of my
Scooby-Doo
favorite
ones.
cartoons. Yeah, it's definitely the best Scooby-Doo cartoon.
The best one.
Opinion.
People who love the old ones are probably fuming right now.
Yeah, I mean, the old ones are good and all, but this one just added things that the previous ones didn't and expanded on the characters' personalities and characters, I feel like.
Yeah, I think it was better because it didn't take such it did have like a humorous approach, but it wasn't like humorous to the point that it dominated like the horror aspect, because that's like one of the biggest things that makes Scooby-Doo good is like the horror.
Yeah, I thought it was definitely the scariest Scooby-Doo series.
Yeah.
And on top of that, it was legitimately funny. Like, one of my favorite tropes in it is just Fred being an idiot.
Yeah.
Like, he's not stupid, but he's just very socially clueless.
Yeah.
And that's what I really like about the character, because every character here, instead of having a personality, they have a character. It's like Shaggy is scared of abandoning Scooby to be with Velma or to like move on in life in general without Scooby. Scooby's scared of losing Shaggy. Velma has a lot of stuff going on. She's kind of trying to make a name for herself outside of just being the dumb, pretty girl. She's very smart, and she's like the heart of the team, basically. She brings everyone together. Velma, a lot of people don't like her character because she was annoying, but I feel like that's already something more than we've gotten in any other series.
I mean, I don't think she's necessarily annoying. She's just a very realistic character, and it fits her whole, she believes more in statistics than feelings in some ways. But it's also honestly, my least favorite character, and this might give me people might give me shit for this, but I think my least favorite from Mystery Inc. of the original team was Scooby, just because he gave Shaggy so much pressure just because of Velma. He's just like, oh, you're not hanging out with me enough, Reggie.
Yeah, I know,
it's just like, dude, he has a girlfriend. You're his pet. You're obviously gonna be with him 24 hours a day, but he needs some alone time. Give him some space.
I can understand where you're coming from with that. I thought that Scooby's whole character arc was him having to grow up and mature.
Yeah. It's the same. At least we didn't have to deal with Scrappy.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, the only good adaptation of him is in the first live action.
Yeah, and then the rest is just him being an annoying prick all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm the villain because I'm a small version of Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I think some other things that make it really good, though, is the fact that there are legitimate consequences to whenever they screw up.
Yeah.
That like at the end of season 1, how they all have to go in different directions with their lives just because of some things they screwed up with, and then that's what they're rectifying in the first few episodes of season 2, basically. With The Night the Clown Cried, dude, that was
the episode when they were trying to find Daphne, right?
I think so. That was that batch of episodes was pretty creepy when I first watched it.
Yeah, I love it because you could legitimately feel the pressure. It's if something happens, it's not like the old ones where it's it'll patch itself up in the next episode. No, you stay with that story.
Yeah.
And bad things happen to these characters, and they have to sometimes they can't solve it, sometimes they have to deal with it, and sometimes they do solve it. But it feels like real life.
Yeah.
It's the pressure of being a teenager.
I also like the whole the fact that their entire town is shrouded in this one big mystery with Professor Pericles and all that.
Yeah, I love the overarching story. It was serialized, but it also had a overarching story.
Some stuff was just episodic, and then other parts of it was actual an actual full storyline coming together. I think that was good. I think all the characters got their own unique arcs by comparison, even though some of them kind of fell more flat. I think Fred and Daphne got the best ones personally.
Yeah, I definitely, for sure. I think that Fred kind of had to learn hey, I gotta stop self-obsessing in mysteries and hobbies and look out for my friends and kind of be more socially intelligent. And a lot of it was him not paying attention to Daphne because I feel like this wasn't outwardly said, but I feel like part of him knows that Daphne likes him. It's just the commitment part he's scared of.
He kind of played with her feelings a little bit, which I didn't like. I mean, he's a good-natured person, but you can just tell he's a selfish guy a lot of the time. And obviously, all of the gang is selfish, but he just kind of took it a step further. And then I like how Daphne kind of just like pretty much said, you know what, fuck this, and then just went with the. But didn't she go with the Hex Girls in one episode?
Girls,
yeah, and then she was just like, nope, I'm done trying to chase after you.
Maybe I'm in the wrong here, but I kind of felt a little bad for him in that episode.
Oh no, I definitely understand feeling bad for him, but it's like you reap what you sow, and he kept like pushing until she finally just gave up and just decided to go her own way.
Yeah, I feel like it took him a while to like realize what was happening, which is something I can definitely relate to. But I don't know. I feel like their relationship was definitely the best part of the show.
Yeah.
For me personally.
I just don't honestly like. I liked Shaggy and Velma's relationship, but it's like Shaggy does not fit the role of a chick magnet.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It was a little toxic. I feel like Shaggy is best when he has a relationship outside of like the Scooby Gang, outside of Velma, because I feel like canonically Velma is attracted to women.
Maybe.
I don't think she's a straight character. I could be wrong on that, but I feel like in a lot of continuities, it's like pointed out.
She was also really like obsessive of him in a sense, like almost as bad as Scooby was. Like,
I think she kind of liked hot dog water. Remember her?
Oh,
it was kind of like they just forgot about that.
Yeah, I think she actually did because like they spent a lot of time together after like Shaggy and her broke up. That, like trying to solve the mysteries and stuff. Hot Dog Water was an interesting side character. I kind of forgot about her.
A lot of the time the Scooby shows like don't even bother introducing outside forces or characters, but I like that this show kind of showcased, hey, there's other people in the world besides them that they can also like, not just the whole group with them in it.
I think another thing was like the main villain overall, like, you know, the final guy in season 2, it was like some kind of eldritch monster.
Yeah.
That was a pretty cool thing. I don't remember all of that because I don't recall a lot of season 2. I just mostly remember everything from season 1.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that Mystery Incorporated is a great cartoon. One of my favorites that I've ever seen. Probably like top 15, top 10.
I'd say it's in like the top 2 for me. I'd say like first is Hey Arnold. Second, I'd say is Mystery Incorporated. Third, I would say is Clarence. And then there's a few others. But
yeah, it's just because I've seen like a lot of other cartoons. Like I've seen Avatar: The Last Airbender, BoJack Horseman, Ninjago, Adventure Time, How to Train Your Dragon, Race to the Edge. What else have I seen? Last Kids on Earth, Troll Hunters. I've seen a lot of different cartoons.
Yeah.
The Hollow, that was a good one. Gravity Falls. Dude, Gravity Falls is really good.
Yeah, Gravity Falls is pretty good.
We could actually talk about that one sometime if we've like both seen it.
Yeah, next time we're gonna talk about a few animated movies. I'd say like maybe 2 episodes about an animated movie, and then Gravity Falls at some point.
We can do DreamWorks or Disney.
Okay. Sounds good.
That'd be good. Anyway, thank you for listening, and this is us signing off.